Hello, watchers and listeners. Welcome back to the Coloring Book Podcast. And I'm obviously joined here today by my co host, Ham. And again, this week we do not have anyone. I know it's like, oh, where's the guests like you promised? But next week, definitely. We have to actually start recording on Wednesdays because we are busy Thursdays and Fridays during the winter
Yeah,
season. So,
sorry about that, guys. I mean, we'll get it. Well, I mean, as soon as we can get somebody, we'll be able to get you an episode out for you guys. Trust me. We want to have people on here as much as you do, so stay in tune.
yeah.
Hopefully, next week we'll have somebody in there.
We're still trying to get Max on, I know.
Yeah. Hopefully we'll have him on by next week. I no promises. I don't want you guys to get mad at me, but yeah.
Yeah. But besides that, we didn't start off like this last week because we pretty much just talked about how we met the entire time.
Pretty
But
much.
one thing that we always talk about is how our week has been going. And how's your week been, Hamza?
Okay, well, you know that basketball actually started. So, I've been busy with that.
You made
With
the team.
basketball, yes, I did. I did. Like, I'm hyped. But you know what? I always have like two separate thoughts about them that are like totally different. And it's always like one day where I'm just like, wow, I hate this sport. But then the next day I'm like, dude, this sport saved me, bro. Like when music wasn't there. Like I'm sorry. This is like the first topic of of the discussion. I'm getting serious as hell.
Ah, you're good. You're good.
But when I had no music, when I had no no connection with my family, like I felt like they were not there at times. Like basketball was there, like 100%, 100%. And I didn't really notice it until like how I realized how often I find happiness in just like shooting some hoops at the rack or like
Yeah,
you
it's
know
it's just like you find that one thing that you really enjoy, and you're just like, this is my happy place.
exactly. And like it's two things for Earth, like three things for me. Video games, music, and sports like are my best. Like and graphic design. Like they literally like just like those four I think are the most like attractive to me.
Yeah.
I know that you share graphic a love for graphic design too.
And sports.
Yeah.
I've been working out every day, so love
Oh
doing it.
yeah. And how's the progress on that? I haven't asked actually.
Oh, I feel really good.
That's
Definitely
good.
over I definitely after quarantine, it definitely sucked. Like I did not feel good. Just I had
Right.
gained some pounds. I was like almost 250,
Oh
and then
wow.
yeah, it was bad. So I mean, senior year like I did sports and it still wasn't good cuz like I wasn't like in shape coming out of it. So
Mhm.
I was just like, well, this sucks. But then like summer hit, I started working out over at Clark's like every morning over the summer. And that was nice. It got me it slimmed me down a little bit, built some muscle.
Yeah.
And but
That's good.
now, yeah, like school started and for the past right August, September, October, no yeah, for pretty much like the past 4 months been going to Planet Fitness almost every day.
That's good, and I know that you've, in result, had great progress lately.
Yeah, I'm doing like a slight calorie deficit, so I'm still like in a bulk. Um,
Mhm.
but yeah, I've definitely cut down on like my sweet eating habits. Like I barely eat sweets anymore. I still drink like a shit ton of water as I usually do.
Good.
And yeah, overall I have been eating like a lot less. And I mean, I feel skinnier. I'm sitting at a clean 235 for my bulk. And then after I cut, I'd like to go down to closer to 200.
I mean, that would be ideal. I know that you don't that you should like, it's not ideal to be, like, skinny and, like, you just work out to be skinny, but I know you wanna, like, maintain that muscle, but at the same time lose some weight.
Yeah. I've always
So
been I've always been a bigger boy, so
200 would suit you primarily because like the bulk is already going to be big enough, but with the cut, I feel like it's just going to fit that definition of like perfect for ideally 6'1", 200 pounds.
Yeah, it'll look good.
For me, I have sort of okay, I have like a dad bod, but like I remember back in the day, like sixth grade, I had like those skinny abs because like I've never really do anything and I'd eat like perfect. I wouldn't go outside and eat fast food. Like because I was like super my parents were like super strict. So like it was just like literally just me being skinny because I ate good.
Yeah.
Speaking about like this week, like since basketball started, we had our first game tonight, our blue and white
Yeah,
game.
yeah.
Um,
Let's hear about
that
that.
went, all right, that went well. I had like one steal, like two rebounds, 4 points. Dude,
Which team were you on?
I was on blue,
So,
team blue.
did you guys win?
Yes,
That's good. I like to hear that.
yes, and it was very climactic. This one person was there. Anyways, I was like, "What the
Anyways,
hell?" And I was like, "Anyways, what
some
the hell?" But
fan
anyways,
service.
right, exactly. Anyways, I'm gonna address that. Uh, started. I was happy about that, so I hauled my ass, bro. Like honestly, like my last blue and white night, I was like, I'm gonna go crazy.
Yeah,
I went,
you gotta.
yeah, and I went just a little bit crazy. You feel me? Just a tiny bit, not like crazy, crazy. You know?
Yeah, that
Um,
sounds like I was working out while you guys were having your game, but like I was
mhm,
still like keeping slightly updated through like the live. So I was like,
right, yeah,
y'all are doing good.
kind of a mix of emotions because I brick three free throws in a row.
Luckily I missed those.
Dude, two okay, look, I can okay, Dr. V was there. Because he was reffing, and I told him I was like, two of them went in and then they bounced out, and he was like, "Yeah, I actually did see that." And I was like, "See, I'm not tripping balls." Okay, the third one, okay, but the third one was let's not talk about the third one.
Was it just like straight brick?
It was like it was like on the right, but like you know when you like hit it like a little bit too on the right, it
Oh
just looks
yeah.
awkward. It hits the rim, hits the backboard, and then just comes back.
And you were just like
Yeah, you can see that you fucking shot it like a little bit to the right,
yeah.
and you're
You
just
just
like,
like read the
"Fuck."
trajectory and you're like, "Oh god damn it."
Yeah, exactly. Like when I, what a lot of people do when they know they airball is they literally just turn away. Like
Yeah.
they just turn away because that's what I do a lot when I airball. When I know I'm gonna airball, I just turn away. I'm like, nope.
Damn.
Especially with like basketball, you can see the trajectory of like like the ball
Yeah, because like after you
way.
shoot it, your mind will like slow everything down, and you'll be like, "I'm watching it. I'm watching it. Is it on point?" Then when
Dude,
it's not, you're like, "Oh fuck, it's off."
exactly. The thing is, like growing up playing basketball, I didn't really have any other sports that I like shined at. I know that like track was just like a sort of like a decline for me, other than a long jump. But I looked to it as like as an opportunity, like in the seventh grade, and I was just like, you know what,
Yeah,
I'm just gonna do it.
you
And
were good
I
at
just
it.
can't believe I was questionable. Um, but obviously I tried my best to get better this year. Maybe not my 100%, but I'd say like 80%. But like it's good that I know that I can do better, and I'll just take the time that I can to improve like this year.
So
Yeah,
it's all about improvement. One way or another, you're
exactly.
gonna improve.
Exactly.
I saw like a thing where it, I forget who said it, but it was like a streamer thing. But he was like, "Yeah, you can have like your ups and downs in lives, but ultimately your life is always going up. Always like
Exactly.
you might hit that little like but ultimately it'll go right back up.
It's because like there's always good things for you to come in the future,
And
and the bad
there's
things
always
are
tomorrow.
only exactly, and the bad things are only present when you create them for yourself. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like I don't know. That's at least what I think. Because anything that like happened to you and you were helpless about it, like that happened for a reason, you know? Like ultimately, in my opinion. Sorry. I don't want to generalize here.
That's fine. I get it. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Now, how about your week though? Because I've talked enough about my week.
Oh, my week. All right. I do have a lot to talk about.
Oh God. And I can't tell. Is it gonna be good?
No, this is gonna be good. This is gonna be good.
Okay.
So I guess I'll pick up from last Friday to start. So last
You
Friday.
got okay, so you got picked up.
Hmm?
You got picked up on Friday? Is that what you said?
No, I will start from last Friday.
Oh, okay.
So last Friday, I ended off by saying what? Like what was that like big thing that I said last Friday?
I'm using all of my brain cells to remember. The big thing that you said last week.
Yeah.
I know that
Okay. You know what? No, this get you guessing is gonna take too long. But
yeah.
pretty much I went out girlfriend.
Oh yeah, the freaking the date.
Yes. We went to
Let's
go see
go.
Eternals and I was a little worried just because I had seen like reviews earlier in the week about the movie and everyone like I saw like a lot of things were like, "Oh, it's not that good." And then I was like, "Okay, I still want to go into it with an open mind, but I'm like worried that it's maybe not good."
Mhm.
But we went and watched it. I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed the movie.
I'm glad. It was a
And
superhero movie, right?
yeah, it's about like the Eternals. There's 10
Mhm.
of them out from Earth and they're pretty much there to protect the Earth from um galaxy level threat. Well, world ending threats really. Mainly I mean they set it up where it was like Eternals versus the Deviants as they are quite literal opposites of each other, so they are like destined to fight. Um
Yeah.
the my only like problem with the movie is that like they kind of left some characters out of the spotlight. Like a lot of characters were like unrepresented. A like they it was like Gilgamesh, Athena, and Kingo, and Druig, but and fucking Makari, but pretty much everyone except for Sprite, Icarus, and Ajax, and Cersei were like underrepresented as hell.
That's
It was so
interesting. So
annoying.
like you didn't see like there wasn't that much there.
No, like they completely left their stories out. It's like, oh yeah, they've been away doing this for however long, but they never showed us like the process of them building into their normal lives.
Oh, that's I
Yeah.
mean, honestly, with time to time, I find movies to be super vague. Like if they're bad, and that's like their main I don't know if that's just like a thing for me. Like the reason why some movies are bad for me is because like how vague the storyline is.
Yeah.
As well as like the dialogue. Oh my gosh, if the dialogue is bad, I'm just gonna just shut it down. Like I'm literally just gonna go to bed. I'd rather go to bed.
Dude, like the one that like really got me was just like like after like 2 days after I was like, you know, Kingo is I'm sure you can like look him up, but he's played by a comedian, an Indian comedian,
Mhm,
and he got like super underrepresented because we just met him in the movie. He was doing like a Bollywood shoot.
mhm.
Um, so he like he'd finished shooting. They were like, "Oh, Ajax is dead," and then they were like pretty much recruited him back into the team.
Mhm.
But that was pretty much like all we got. It was just like he's shooting a Bollywood thing, and he's back on the team. That was it.
If you search up his powers, this is eternal physiology, like strength, durability, agility, healing, stamina, all the basics.
Yeah, I mean all the Eternals have that,
Mhm.
but they
So does
mainly
that make him like any different from the others then? Like, do you have any?
yes. His big thing is that he has finger guns. He can
Oh,
produce
okay.
energy from his fingertips and shoot it. Because all the
That's
Eternals are technically different. Like
Yeah.
Icarus is really the only one who can fly. Gilgamesh focuses on his strength.
Mhm.
Makari focuses on her speed. Druig focuses on his intelligence. Um, Cersei can manipulate matter.
Mhm.
Uh, who am I forgetting? Athena focuses on her combat prowess, so just like use of weaponry.
Yeah.
Um, Sprite focuses on her illusions. And if I'm forgetting anything else, I'm sorry, I just don't fully remember right now. But yeah, that's like mainly what they like categorize within.
Mhm.
So yeah, but besides that, it was I enjoyed the movie. I enjoyed the movie.
It's good. When I think of movies, I mean, I mentioned it last episode. We watched so many movies together, but the first movie that I think of is Maze Runner: Scorch Trials.
Yeah.
That movie was awesome.
Oh my
That movie was
gosh.
so awesome. Like, I don't even know how to describe it. It was just something that would like just be ingrained in my mind forever because of like the fight scenes, how dramatic it was. Honestly, those roles were acted perfectly.
Oh yeah, like I know like the big one, like from just like Maze Runner and then to Maze Runner Scorch Trials. I really like I that's maybe one of my favorite book series.
Yeah.
Um, I've read all of them. Did they do a movie on the Death Cure? I forget. I think they did.
I think they might have.
I have not seen that one yet because I was way too busy to go watch the movie.
Dude, that whole series is good. Minho, like was really good acted in my opinion.
Yeah, they did
I
well
just
with
searched this
him.
up by the way. Uh,
I remember reading like the first book before the movie came out,
mhm.
and then like I like visualized the characters differently, but them seeing them like acted, I was like, no, this fits pretty well. And then
Yeah,
but like the only thing is like you read a book and then watch a movie and you're like, oh, this is different. But then you go back to read like maybe like the next book
mhm.
and you like visualize the characters as the actors. So you're like, oh, I can't see them any differently now.
Side note from that, reading. I should have honestly as a kid. I'm kind of regret not reading like daily because of how easy it would have been to like get a perfect score on the reading part in the SAT. I'm sorry. That's just something I'm thinking about lately. Like I could have been amazing, like really fluent in reading because I know that the people that are like really emphasized on reading have like really high SAT scores.
Yeah, I mean, when it's like a lot of what you do, then you're well on it. But
Exactly.
it's like you can just like read something and not comprehend it. So a lot of it is just like being able to comprehend what you read and
Exactly.
just
That's
like
what I
break
agree
it
with
down.
that. Yeah. Going back to sports trials, I remember Newt was acted a little poor. I don't
That
know if that's just me.
Newt was
The blonde, short guy, short hair guy.
that that's is that my thing
I don't remember exactly like why he was acted a little bit poorly,
um
but I remember. I just remember. He's in 60 movies. I just looked this up by the way.
um who did they cast as I forget his name.
um,
Bye. Come on. Who's going to play? Ryan Hurst. That's it.
Ryan Hurst.
Yeah.
Is that like an actor or like somebody in the movie?
What the that's not the censor. What the hell? I know. Who will
Or-
play
Teresa was decent. Court Trials came out in 2015.
Well, no. Yeah, it is. Will Poulter. That's it. Look up
Older?
Will Poulter. Poulter.
Mm.
It's him.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah,
William Jack Fuller is a English. Um, I don't remember what his name was in Maze Runner.
that was Newt.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
No, no, no. That was a different guy. The guy who played Newt is Thomas Brody. Thomas Brody Sangster.
Oh, oh, this kid. Okay, yeah, I was thinking of like the villain from the first
Right.
movie. I bet.
That guy. Oh my God, that guy was such a dick.
Yeah, I don't know. Like Newt was kind of like a sidekick in a way.
Mm.
And I think he played that role pretty well. But he definitely could have like been a little more involved for like the role he was supposedly supposed to play.
Get that. Um, other than that, I haven't seen any good movies lately. Yeah.
Well,
I know that what came out recently that we wanted to watch. There was one movie that came out that we wanted to watch together. Pretty recent. I'd have to look it up. Damn, my memory's on 0% right now.
I know that when Prithvi comes back into town, we're gonna be watching uh
Shang-Chi. That's what I was
yeah, we
thinking of.
watched that together. Yeah,
Yeah. I like that one. That one was pretty good.
I enjoyed that one. My still my like favorite scene from that is when remember that thing like it was that scene where fucking his dad throws the rings at him.
And then he captures it
He
and then he
captures
just
it
like
and
puts
does
it
like that.
around him.
Yeah, he goes like boom and then like floats up in the air and then
And then he
lands.
puts it down in the ground. Dude,
Yeah.
that was so I looked at you and I was like, holy
Yeah,
shit.
we were both like, that was dope.
That was so fucking dope. Oh my God, can we are we gonna get copyrighted
I
if we
cannot
play the
play it.
scene?
I can't
Damn.
play it.
If you want to show like even a picture of it up there,
I can show a picture, I just can't show the video.
but oh my God, I was literally about to say the exact same scene. Throws the rings, he catches them, spins it around him, spins around his arms, and then he fucking punches the ground and they become like beams. Oh, that was crazy.
It was so cool.
It was so fucking crazy. I was like, what? Imagine the editing involved in that.
Well, like they were using like the harness and then they just like CGI'd in the rings.
Mhm.
But like I'm sure like when he had done that, everyone in the studio would have been like, well, that was really smooth.
Yeah, dude. No, it was so fucking nice, man. I gotta watch this again. We're not gonna show it, unfortunately, the viewers and listeners.
I will try to
Um,
find a picture to put that would have already been up, but yeah.
right, yeah. Shang-Chi dead fight scene. There we go.
But okay, while you're looking up that, I know that we have to go watch Spider-Man No Way Home when Prithvi comes
Mhm.
back into town.
Uh,
That's on
I
December 17th is the weekend that it comes out though.
I have one question about that. Who is acting as Spider-Man?
It's still Tom Holland.
Okay,
But
good.
we're not sure if the other ones are in the movie cuz
Dude, Tobey Maguire, best Spider-Man, in my opinion. And I'm sure anybody can agree with me.
yeah, I mean a lot of people say that he was like the OG. So,
Yeah, he was. Who was really bad? I remember there was one year when it was like really bad.
I don't think any of the actors were bad. Like Tobey Maguire, Tom Holland, Andrew Garfield, I think they're all great Spider-Men.
I think like I don't know, on Reddit I saw that people were just bashing him and on TikTok.
Well, people, there's always going to be a group of people who hate something,
Right.
so we can't really stop that. I personally enjoy all the actors because it definitely explores different sides of Peter,
Mhm.
like from every movie.
No, I agree. Honestly, I do see like all the media that's posted about like the three actors, and I'm just like, okay, I shrug it off because I haven't been one to fully criticize, but if I watch all those movies, I'll probably be interested by each one of them, at the
Mm-hmm.
end of the day.
Yeah,
But it's just the fact that Tobey Maguire fit his role so perfectly that it was just hard to see him another person in Spider-Man's shell.
that's fair.
Yeah. I don't know. At least that's what I think.
Yeah. Oh,
I'm actually watching this scene right now.
could you can find it?
Yes, the quality is so bad, but I can find it. I can find it.
Excellent.
Yeah. Um, they're just at the part where they're at that like huge. I'm sorry. Do I? What should I say it? Should I?
Yes. I would have flashed like a spoiler warning
Okay. Okay. Spoiler warning.
if you guys haven't seen it.
That's your second one, so don't yell at me. Um, they're fighting by the huge eye that releases all those little like tiny pterodactyl
Yeah,
things.
like the
Oh my
wall, the
god.
big wall.
Yeah. Dude, when when he put his dad in that form that his mom used to put him in.
Yeah, he was like, wait a minute. If I fight like my mother, I can outclass my dad. And then he
Exactly.
was like, body movement, bitch.
Exactly.
And his dad was like,
I'm
what happened?
the flashback where like the mom just would whoop his ass.
Yeah. But holy, I only went over Friday and we were able to go over all that.
I'm
Oh,
sorry, you lagged out.
yeah, I saw. Jesus Christ. But
Oh my god, the part. I just got the part. I just got the part. I just got the part. That was so crazy. It wasn't a beam. It was just a force field of dust with the rings
yes,
like
and then they
encasing
rotate
it.
around him.
Wait, do they actually?
It's so
Oh, they
clean.
rotate around him. They rotate around him. Holy shit. That's so crazy. Jesus. That's the one thing I like about like production of new movies. A lot of people compare like the old movies to what we have now, and
You
obviously
really
the
can't.
yeah, you can't. The old movies are better content wise, but as far as editing, like that was pretty complicated to do.
Yeah.
Honestly, like Jesus.
Ooh,
Oh my god.
ooh,
I have to
ooh.
play that back for the second time.
But yeah, Friday did that great movie.
Good soup.
Good soup.
We somehow managed to say that like every podcast.
It's been 3 episodes that we've said
Yeah,
good soup at least once.
yeah. That's because I always mention it. Whenever you say good something, I'll just be like, good soup.
um, Saturday, good Saturday. Saturday. Uh, Sunday, we had another movie night. We watched the James Bond movie, first two James Bond movies. Overall, enjoyable movies. I've always liked those movies.
Mhm.
I lagged out again, son of a bitch.
You did, but
Um,
I understood what you said.
yeah,
I understood them. Mhm.
I always enjoy the Bond movies. I've watched them all, but I've watched like the first like maybe six at least twice.
I remember that like, I watched the oldest one, and it just starts with the circle
Yeah.
and like him with the thing. Yeah,
But what?
you know what I
Whoa.
mean.
Why'd you go?
No, I didn't mean it like that. God damn it.
And we're back.
Yeah, yeah, that one, that one. Please, can we please do that now? No, I'm just kidding. Now we just do like three cuts.
um. Yeah, but those were good movies. And then school. School. Now fucking teacher's still bad.
Oh, for
That's
math.
never yeah, that's never gonna change. Unless I pass this fucking class and move on.
You
Then I
probably
won't have to
will.
take her again.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Monday, overall good. Worked out. Had a good time. Tuesday, uh Tuesday was just another day. Going to math class. Sitting in
And
the
not
library
comprehending
after class.
not comprehending anything.
Yeah, I I take notes, but do I understand them? Usually not.
I get
Uh,
that. I mean, I can't even say anything. I'm in pre-calculus. My mother's like, how are you so dumb? Nah, but math is the worst struggling, dude. Honestly.
yeah, it's hard to bounce back once you're like struggling in math.
Like studying the notes is one thing, but there's steps to studying the notes, and you have to like mentally remember everything. Like, okay, if I'm studying for a psychology test, that shit's gonna be easy. Like you just use your best guess. That's what psychology is, using your brain.
Yeah,
But if I have to study for math tests extensively, oh my god, I'm gonna have the worst time ever.
yeah, it's bad. Luckily, um, okay, actually, I'll continue. But Wednesday, like regular Wednesday, then Thursday we had another test. I think I did okay. Not entirely sure. Kind of sucked, but I think I did okay.
Usually, I hate. You know what? Why I hate tests? When I think I did decent, that means I did bad. If I know I did good, then I did horrible. And if I don't have any feelings about it, then I did really good.
Yeah.
Like that's I don't know if that applies for you too, but
I mean, so like if I know I did good, I know like I usually will do well. Sorry, I usually will do well.
if I say that I did really good on a test, it's probably because I didn't know a single fucking thing. Like seriously.
Just a complete wing it.
Yeah, just be like, fuck it. When I know that I did good on tests, I usually don't like think or say anything. I don't know. It's weird.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Um, back to actually, what's good is Wednesday. I needed to fucking study for that. Jesus Christ. Um, and I did. I got a good like hour and a half of studying it. But what makes studying a lot easier. My girlfriend wants to be a math teacher, or at least that's what she's gearing towards.
Mhm.
So I'm like, yo, I need you.
Shawty!
Luckily, she agrees.
Good. Yeah. And then you can just get math help whenever you feel like it.
Yeah, it's really nice.
Good.
Then Thursday hit, and this was. Oh no! Before I move on, so no, we'll get on to this a little. So Thursday hit. Good night. Girlfriend came over. She met my family. Good stuff.
My
This
lip
was
keeps
quite literally
quivering when you say good. Because I keep wanting
good.
to say good soup.
Yeah,
Yeah, I keep going.
I mean this like, by Thursday. I mean quite literally yesterday.
Mhm.
And then today, good day. And then we're doing this. But I'm sure you noticed something a little different. Watchers, listeners, please go see this new thing because my new camera came in. Look at this.
Yay.
So I was supposed to get it Wednesday of this week, and it got delayed for the past 2 days. So, so did I cut out? I'm sorry.
No, 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 no.
Okay, good. So Wednesday, I was like, all right, I'm getting it. Like, I got home from work and I was like, okay, this is gonna be great. I'm gonna get my camera. It's gonna be awesome.
Mhm,
And then it didn't come in because like usually packages stop coming to your house after about like 4:30, five
mhm,
o'clock. So I
mhm.
was like, all right, I'm not getting it today. That's fine. Then I was like, okay. Thursday rolls around and I'm like, okay, gonna get it. It's gonna be great. It gets delayed again.
Oh my
And I'm
god.
like, God damn it. I'm sitting here, hyped as fuck. I bought actually the old camera. This one. It's sitting right behind me. But um I bought a new tripod for this camera because I'll announce something like I said actually. No, we will be doing a dual camera setup for the podcast. I'd like to see how that looks. Um, so I'm sure sometime over either it'll probably have to be next week, um, or tomorrow if you're like available. But just like
50%
during the
chance.
day,
Yeah.
anytime before like 6 o'clock. Um, but I want you to come over and help me kind of set up the dual camera because I think that's gonna look good.
Yeah, basketball attended too, and then like battle test during. Yeah, so I'll probably be like mentally and physically fucked. But
No, it's fine
I
because literally all you have to do is sit there and tell me if the focus is right.
okay, sounds
So
good.
you could sit there like,
No, I because battle tested is like you lose like 6 pounds after that.
oh yeah, battle tested is hard.
Oh my god, I just remember sophomore year. I almost threw up. Dude, that day, I I literally went home and I just fell asleep. I was just like,
Yeah, your body's just so tired, you just can't.
it was the most, and people are gonna like joke around or like think I'm joking when I say this. It was the hardest workout I've ever done in my entire life. In my entire life. And I never, because you've never heard me say that before, right?
Yeah.
Never. But that shit was ass. Oh my god. You get to like carry a tire with a stick and then row and while holding I don't want to get into details, but the next one's going to be inside instead of outside. Pray for me.
That's gonna get hot really fast.
Especially if it's in the freaking main gym
Yeah.
or the aux. If it's in the aux gym, I'm just going to say my prayers.
Watch them like leave the heat on in the aux gym and it just gets like really hot. Oh,
Because the aux gym is already really, really hot and like the gym is really, really slippery because like it's
yeah.
doo-doo gym. Nobody cleans it. Um, that with the sweat and like the dookie. Oh my god, I can't.
Dookie, what?
The dookie, just like the dookie smell.
Nah, just dookie smeared everywhere.
The dookie. Nah, but yeah. Tomorrow will be dookie. Uh, and I hope I come back in one piece. Honestly,
Yeah. Um, yeah, so I got new camera. I'm really much enjoying. Oh yeah, I didn't really show it off too much, but I have
you
it.
cut out.
I didn't show it off. All shit out of the. But I can do this. I did this before the podcast started, before I started recording. But
Mm.
I can get past my there. The autofocus. Look at that.
Yo, it looks so much better now, dude.
Looks so
Honestly,
good. Cause then
check me out. No, I'm playing.
I can move back here. My lights is
Yeah,
face priority. Pretty much I will stay always.
that's
My
good.
aperture settings are to the point where like my background blurs a little bit whenever it focuses on me. So it looks good.
Yeah, no, it does look crisp compared to the 2009 camera.
Yes. Because now I can
Put
actually
it in,
move.
insert. Can the thumbnail just be like that face that you just made, and then like the handsome Squidward, please?
What
The
like
face you just made when you were like, yeah, that one.
I'll just do me like as like I'll make myself look like Hamson Squidward.
Yes. Oh my
Like
god,
how I
that would
made
be
like Jake
hilarious.
do like future.
Yeah, dude, that was crazy. I saw that thumbnail and I was like, that is hilarious.
I was like future talk, and I immediately thought of like the SpongeBob thing, and I immediately thought of the SpongeBob thing, and I was like, God damn it, I keep cutting out, I keep seeing the thing go out.
Yeah.
But I was like, this is perfect.
Yeah. No. It was that was funny.
Yeah. Besides that, um, like I was messing around with this camera for like good 2.5 hours before
Mhm.
I went to get out, and then it come. I was like, oh shit, we haven't recorded the podcast.
Yeah. No. Honestly. I feel bad that we have nobody. But you
It's
know,
fine.
if you want to be on and it's like an urgency, just contact me, DM me, do something. At the same time, send me a song you like.
Just yeah, you can let us know if you'd like to be on the podcast, but we will let you know something insider. You will ultimately have to go through a vibe check that we do. It's not just us two that decide, it is also Prithvi. He also matters with on this podcast. So we
And
all
hopefully, you'll get to see more of him.
yeah. He'll be back. He'll be back. Because
Yeah.
he said he's coming back like um no, it's Thanksgiving break that he's coming back, so we'll be able to do something then.
Mhm.
I forget what he said in the group chat. He might have said like next week he'll be back. Might have.
Yeah. So stay tuned for that. Maybe we'll have Pithy back on. Maybe.
It'll be it'll be his first in person set.
Yes. Because we're, as you know,
All
we're
all
gonna
of his
have
shit's gonna still be at college, so we'll just have to do it here.
yeah, and we already told the viewers about how we're gonna have an IRL podcast. Still developing, obviously, because some big plans with where we work at.
Yeah. That I don't know. I've tried to push for it, but like Rob is just he moves on to a lot of shit. Um,
Right.
so I'm kind of like letting it be right now, and hopefully I'd like to get it up at least by like the next coming year, the new year.
Mhm.
So if we can do that, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
But ultimately, I wouldn't really like to like move our set there because I think what I like set up over here looks just like the table and then our logo. Plus, I'm
Mhm.
also going to be investing in some mics. Sorry, I'm going to be investing in some mics and a mixer. So
It's good.
yeah, to improve audio quality for when we sit across from each other.
Yeah.
That's still going to be a work in progress, obviously.
Stay in tune for that though, because I know that it may not we may not be in like the best environment right now, but hopefully when we get the IRL podcast in, you guys will be able to enjoy it a little bit more.
I mean, even if we do one, if we just like, because some of our guests won't be able to come in, so we'll obviously have online podcasts,
Mhm.
as we have been doing, but also with like the in-person set over here, and actually you can see it now. It's it's kind of superhero themed, just because like the pictures on my wall and that's how I set it up.
Yeah,
But yeah, I would like to just if we can keep it here, it'll save us a lot of money. Um,
definitely.
but then if we go off of like Warp, oops, we go off of Warp, it'll be a little bit of money because like it won't ultimately be our money, but it'll be the company's.
Mhm. Hopefully they like yeah, I know. But I just hope that like Warp can hopefully just lend us the freaking studio.
We'll see.
Yeah.
Oh, um, got
You got
anything else?
anything?
I was about to
Nope.
ask you the same thing,
Oh my
motherfucker.
god, Jinx. You owe me a cookie.
I thought you were gonna say something else that had like a k sound. I was gonna be
Oh
like,
god. Oh my god. Endeavors. Anyways, no, I do not have anything. Do you have anything to add?
I don't really have anything else.
Yeah, this week's just been busy. Nothing
Yeah,
special.
nothing major. We're just going about our lives. Obviously, on this podcast, we do like to do life experience, um, and just like when stories come up, they come up. But ultimately, we, I guess, are ending. Um, oh, actually, one more thing. Uh, I'm not gonna show her on screen, but my girlfriend is getting a live screening of the podcast right now. It's
You cut out.
sorry, but well, okay, well, I'll just reset. I don't know where I picked up from because the audio messed up, but
It's fun.
My girlfriend right now is getting a live screening for the podcast. She's
Nice.
I got her on FaceTime and she's just sitting there. She's probably doing one of her Sudoku puzzles, honestly.
She's just like not even paying attention.
Whatever. She it's pretty much audio for her. But she only hears me, so yeah, besides that, moving off of that, that has been is this page 12? I forget.
Yes.
Okay.
Should be 12.
Yeah. This has been I'm gonna start calling it page because fuck the episode. That has been page 12. Mark it down. We've colored in everything. That has been page 12 of the Coloring Book Podcast. Guys, we do so hope so much you have enjoyed. I messed that up severely, but we're gonna
It's
roll
okay
with
because
it.
half of that was cut out.
For you, but not for me, because the audio still goes through.
Oh, right. Yeah, right.
But yeah, we hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. Like I send off every episode on Spotify for our listeners and our watchers. If you guys want to just head over to Spotify and just follow the podcast, first of all, download, favorite some of that music, episodes, whatever. You know what I mean.
Yes.
Like I don't know, maybe like leave a I don't know if you can like leave comments under shit, but whatever. I know you couldn't hear me. I'm sorry.
That's fine.
But and then like review it. It helps us out so much, and even if you like share it with like maybe not your family, but your friends.
Maybe not your family.
Maybe not your family. But yeah. And then as we also say every week, Hamza would really enjoy if you guys did a very specific something.
Definitely send me music. Please. I'm begging you. It's not I'm not even hey, I'm not even gonna be like yelling. I'm just gonna be like, you know what? Send me music. I give up. I throw in the white flag, throwing in my towel.
Throwing it in. But yeah, that is that's that. For YouTube watchers, listeners, head over to YouTube so you'll actually be able to see that I have a new camera because it looks good. But yeah, on YouTube, guys, like I say every week, please turn that red subscribe button gray. Make sure it says subscribed. Turn on post notifications to know when we upload. I do say this every week. We try to upload on Saturdays because it works. And leave a comment of whatever you'd like. Really helps. And ultimately, just share this around. Because who knows? You put in a good word for us, we might put in a good word for you here. So, yeah. Besides that, that's been the episode. Guy,
What he's trying to say is he appreciates you guys a lot, okay?
I can't speak right now. Usually I'm decent at this. Anyways, yeah. We appreciate you guys so much. And we do hope so much that you will continue to watch and listen, obviously. Besides that, that's been the episode. We hope you guys have a great weekend and week, depending on when you watch this. And, later.
Hey, peace out. Love you guys.